Hi, Radenko.
Hello.
How are you?
I did not see myself on the. Did you see me?
Yes, I saw you. Ah,
Do you see this?
yes, this is Marseille. Marseille, right?
Yes, yes. But I did not see you. I don't know what's happened.
Yeah, yeah, the technical things are sometimes a little bit strange. But
Yeah.
yeah, we are happy to speak with you. And
I did not see.
wow, and this is the big panel.
Yes.
Fantastic. So once again, so welcome, Radenko, and we are really happy that you can show us now your solo exhibition at the Museum of Contemporary Art in Zagreb. And the opening is when exactly? Today or tomorrow?
Opening will be tomorrow at 7 o'clock p.m. Yeah.
Okay, so that means we will have an exclusively preview with you now. And
Yes.
Disaster of the Unseen is the title, right?
Yes. Yes. It's a title because when I start to talk with curator Tihomir Milovac, he invited me to make exhibition that we make together in this museum. It
Yeah.
was like 2018 or 2019. It was a time that he was really impressed about my exhibition from last Venice Biennial when I had the presentation during 2017.
Yes.
He was really interested that we talk, that we think about what is the meaning of Europe today and what is
Yeah.
like, and it was like Brexit and that kind of things. And but when I start to did this exhibition, Corona start as a
Yeah.
uh, virus, and I just decided that I already spoke about this, that I create every day or every second day small watercolors connection to this topic. And we
Yes.
start this exhibition with this small series. As you see, we put like around 40 watercolors here.
And
And
can you show them what piece by piece? Because it's very
yes,
difficult for us to see.
yes.
So, and these are all works related to Corona? Ah,
This is
fantastic.
some of the works that I show. One of them in the gallery of Christine Kuning. It was
Yeah.
exhibition in June,
Yeah.
but I made few more watercolors that we show here,
Yeah.
and it's different kind of the subjects from the around the world.
Yes.
And for me, it was just important to present this question of the emptiness of the what's happened in the society, how
Fantastic.
can I represent all of this situation through
Yeah.
my watercolors. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because this is this series.
Mm-hmm.
And also this big one is Marseille because during the pandemic I spoke with a lot of my friends around the world.
Yeah.
One day my friend from Marseille, and I asked them how it's in Marseille, and he sent me just simple photos, few
Yeah.
photos, and he tell me like it's totally empty. It's look like that city died, and look you can see these images.
Yeah.
And it was just some occasional situation that I decided to paint such big landscape as an empty city, but we can't see does it city empty or just is just one panoramic photo of
Mm-hmm.
Marseille.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is also one bigger watercolors based on the security camera in the Wuhan.
Ah, okay. So this is
Yeah.
yeah, I see. So this I
Yes.
know there was a smaller version of this
Yes.
without
Yes. Yes. Yes.
the
Yes.
numbers, huh? Yeah.
Yes, I had the smaller version.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fantastic.
But for example, what is interesting for me that we decide to choose a few topics, which is important also for me and for all of us.
Yeah.
Series of pandemic, and another series that was very important for me to speak about this. It's like question or topic of surveillance.
Yeah.
Because when this quarantine starts, I read a lot about surveillance, about idea what is the meaning today.
Yeah, yeah.
And I just try to make some big landscape or one screen based on this topic to combine just different kind of images from the different period to understand what is the meaning like of surveillance through different historical period.
Yeah, yeah.
For example, I'm really interested in this question: what is the reality around us, and especially what is how science have like impact on our eye. And for example, I was really interested to see to show some images which is made by like science, like this one, like based, it's made on the Mars.
Yeah.
This one, it's like representation. What is the meaning of the spying and what is the tool of the spying during like Cold War. And this is also from the Wuhan situation.
Yeah, yeah. Incredible.
And
here this sentence from where are there?
It's like some things from my mind. Some of them is taken just part of the sentence from the news and the media, like this. And I think this like big screen. It's look like big screen of different fragments. Yeah,
it's fantastic. It's incredible. I loved it so much. So, and this is what, 6 meters or how many? So these are all individual pieces, huh?
1.5 meter with almost 7 meters, something like this.
Oh, 7 meter! Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's really fantastic.
And this is like first room that we have here. And another room, it's like two projections. One projections with 2 animation. One animation that I did for Venice Biennial. Another one is from Far Side of the Moon. Another one that I did for Kampala Biennial.
Yes.
And we choose just one big room. We separate 2 different places between. This room is in between. And another question that was very important for me, and today it's like question of the climate change.
Yeah.
And I just show this typical, for me, 2 big works based on the microscopic view. And this is like pollution in the air.
Yeah, in the air, not in the water, in the air.
The dust in the air. Through the microscope, electron microscope view. This one is also pollution by oil in the sea.
Ah, wow. Yeah. It's very beautiful and it's very frightening to see.
Yeah, and we give a lot of emptiness to these big works and also to other works. And also I show this here, the small fragment based on the Beirut, what's happened last disaster of the Beirut. This is just small fragments. And also what Tihomir as curator he include like some text based on my conversation between me and Max Dax and other journalists, and he used this my answer and the questions of the journalist as a statement or artist statement or something how to explain all of this and how to explain exhibition. And this is another corridor.
It's a huge exhibition.
Yes, yes,
Wow.
and this is another space. And for me, it was very important also to speak about another important question that we learn a lot about this in the 20th century. It's a freedom. And also we made one wall installation. We combine different kind events, which is the based on topic of the freedom around the world from different period, from the 60s, from the 70s, from the. It's also a last event like when people destroyed the monument in U.S. In the hand of the Christopher Colombo, and this like Hungary from the 1956, and this is the Paris during the 1968. This is the Kit Haring end of the 80s, on he painting his mural on the Berlin Wall. And this is just Black Lives Matter's last events in the US. And this is I have also this topic with the monuments.
Incredible.
It's also from the different period. We just try to make one also wall installation based on this topic and question of the freedom. And this is also one short story of my. It's like homage of the different kind of the posters based on the question of the freedom from the. It's mostly based on the 1968, and I was also impressed how people from that time, they had a really special attention on the posters. But today we just have these typical photos or statement as documents of all of this meaning of the revolution. And here also we have like one collage by watercolors based on this two typical important iconic photos. One of them is based on the Kudelka photos. And I found something in my mind, meaning of Europe between the today and end of after the Second World War until end of 80. It's like a metaphorical collage based on this period. And also here we have last wall. It's just again simple text that is like artist statement about my works, about my exhibition, and just two watercolors, and one of them it's like a portrait of artist. Self-portrait of artist.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
And we will have a few more animation movie that will be more experimental animation movie based on all of this topic, and it will be on the TV. We will show in the space, and that's it.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Radenko. I'm so impressed. You were so busy these last months. You must have painted day and night. Huh?
Yes.
And made research day and night. We have this exhibition now here in the gallery at the moment. We have this exhibition, upcoming exhibition at Martha Herford. And so this will open the 30th of October with huge works from you. And then this exhibition, it's incredible. And then Christine König had her exhibition in Vienna. So it's really, it's bravo, Radenko. It's amazing.
Yeah, thank you. And this is just another tour, just visually to go to exhibition. Yeah. Because and every time you need more time to prepare exhibition, but in the one moment you need to make cut and to decide that to fix everything. And for me, just important for this exhibition, it was to show this a few topics which is, I think, important, so important for us. It's a question of surveillance, it's a question of climate change, it's a question of freedom, fighting for freedom, and it's just last story based on the COVID. And now we are almost finished exhibition, but we just need to put some titles and to fix all animation, and everything will be ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, thank you so much, Radenko. From the visitors, maybe there are questions. If you would like to have to ask questions to Radenko.
Yes. Which one? Visitors. Here. Hello?
Hello?
Yes, do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Yes.
Yes. No, but maybe not at the moment. Katja, do you have a question?
Yeah, the title of the show is Disaster of the Unseen, and it's about images and how we can find pictures for what's going on in the world. And what do you mean, or what is meant by the second part of the title, or how Europe fails? We see a lot of images of global events, but Europe is in the center of a lot of, also of the historical part, I guess. We see a lot of monuments being tear down, and what's your notion of your understanding of Europe failing?
But what is interesting today, because every day we have a lot of pictures around us, and what is different when we are in museum, we have another kind of reception. Because we can see all of these images very slowly, we could almost have a contemplation. And what is important for me just to understand that's images on the internet and the museum, they have another kind of perception and another kind of the reading. And but it's just the title, it came of curator. He was impressed about my exhibition in the Venice Biennale and all of this concept and idea behind. And we just work on the similar content.
Here is a question from a visitor. Can you talk more about your process, methodology, routines in terms of a typical working day? Thank you.
But for example, I'm working every day, and I spoke also in the last Instagram about I like watercolor because technique is very quick, and I could have comment on such important events every day or second day. And I just use a simple sheet of the paper, white paper, and the black pigment, and that's it. Just most simple things. And also sometimes when I go to bigger size like this, I need more time and more focus, more energy. And I just like to play between the big and small size. And I'm in my practice, I'm really spend a lot of time to research something, to find what is new meaning of the images, what's image really want. As Mitchell, as a big theoretician, spoke a lot about this. And also, I'm really interested in the images which is not made by human. They are made by uh, artificial intelligence, like Hubble, like microscope. And also, I'm interested to understand what's like is the human eye,
Yeah.
and how is human eye is not such perfect that we can see a real reality. Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like two kind of mine practice. One of them it's real painting. I really love the painting. It's my passion from my childhood.
Yeah.
Another kind is some things that you need to sit and to research and to find, yeah, some things what's like is interesting for you. And also another kind of my practice, it's also traveling, because during the traveling you met interesting people, you met some incredible story of the country, of different historical context or background, and I just include some of the experience in my practice.
Here's another question from the same person, Sheena. Can you say something about your influences, artists, books, and films that inform your work? Thanks.
But when I was a student in Belgrade, I really was obsessed about movie. It was really analog period, because it was everything is changed when digital age started. It was also another way how we read or how we watch the movie. And for example, I really like this Italian school of the movie like Visconti, Pasolini, French movie Godard, or Ingmar Bergman, and Swedish. I really love that kind of film director, and also new film director like Lav Diaz and Sharunas Bartas. That's kind of the filmmaker.
Yeah.
Abbas Kiarostami, for example, a film director from Iran. And book, what's like very important for me, it was like Walter Benjamin and his
Yes.
essay about what is the meaning of art in the mechanical reproduction period. And also Mitchell as a big American theoretician. He wrote a lot about meaning of image today and what is the status of image of today. And his very important book, What Pictures Really Want. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's another question?
Which artists were you interested in, influenced by?
But I was really influenced by old master Dutch painters, like in the 17th, 18th century. It was really big impact of all of this connection with the small watercolors is based
Yeah.
on that's artist from that's period.
Yeah. Radenko, can we
And
see your face now again, please? Can you switch? Ah, nice to see you. So it's great. Maybe tomorrow, when there is the opening, we go a short time live as well.
yes, I can put
Yeah.
something live, and you can see
That would be great.
more about how exhibition looks with the audience.
Yeah, with the audience. Huh? So
Yeah.
thank you so much. We spoke already half an hour. I'm really, really happy, and congratulations to this fantastic show. And maybe tomorrow, whenever you call us, you make WhatsApp, and maybe we speak with the curator as well. A short time. I think the people are really happy to have it at least online, and not if they're not there physically.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Bye bye,
Bye-bye.
Radenko.
Bye-bye.
Bye.